Let's kick off with Farmers, and let's take a look at the film.
Farmers is rooted in relationships and human interaction. Customer centricity runs deep within this company and always has.
I started in the insurance business as a claims adjuster. I've been in body shops and tornado events and to large-scale fires. There's lifelong relationships that are formed.
Farmers is based around agents in communities knowing customers. And it has been there for customers for 88 years.
At the core of our strategy, we're trying to create fantastic relationships between our customers and our agents, and we're trying to do everything we can with technology to support that relationship.
Expectations have changed, and we have to deliver our services in a different way. When I started in the industry, everything was handwritten, and then it was the ability to type, call an 800 number, then computer systems and smartphones. We're going through a massive technology transformation, and I would say a customer revolution.
The world's moving mobile, and it's incredibly important for us to be there.
Our goal is to meet the needs of the business, but we also empower the customer. So we leverage Lightning and other tools to make sure that we can do that.
We now have a Farmers app that we've created with Salesforce that allows either our agent or our customer to actually report a first notice of loss. It's all about trying to make our customers smarter about insurance.
And that's really the whole story behind the Hall of Claims. Real claims that make you seek more knowledge about insurance coverage.
The collaboration with Salesforce was critical because our redesign of how we look at taking a first notice of loss has really enabled a customer to instantly bring up an icon-based, very simple app to report a loss. That's completely compressed that experience, and it produces the exact same outcome.
Farmers imagines a world where agents can have visibility into all interactions. So we can have a truly 360-degree view of the customer, how they've interacted with us, and how we can best respond to their needs.
We want to add a level of intelligence so the human is even better at what they do.
Data takes all that knowledge and puts it at the fingertips of the agents and the customer, where really that personal connection around insurance that we think is very important is made.
With Salesforce, what it's allowed us to do is better understand the customer. They actually can help us expand our view and really think about how we can imagine the future and how we can serve our customers better.
I love that video. I love Cody the bear at the end, I think with the steak in his mouth. Okay, to bring this story to life, please join me in introducing and welcoming Seema Kumar, our VP of Product Marketing. Welcome, Seema.
Thank you, Stephanie. You know that scene at the end of the film where a man opens his garage and he finds a grizzly bear inside eating his food? Do you know that that is a real-life claim filed by a real-life farmer's customer? Can you imagine being the claims agent on the other end of the phone when he called to file that claim? Hey, so I'm really excited to be here today with you for two reasons. One, it is great to be home. I am from Wheaton, Illinois. I went to UIUC, and so I want to give a big shout out to all my fellow Illini here in the room. Welcome. And second, I am going to tell you the greatest story of digital transformation that I know. And it starts with an 88-year-old company in an old school industry. And once we talk about how they did it, we're going to talk about how you can do it too. So let me ask you a question. When I say the words insurance company, what comes to mind? Ease of use, fast service, great mobile apps, awesome experience, right? No, of course not. We think of paper, we think of bills, we think of claims taking 6 months to complete. We think of waiting on hold for 20 minutes at a time, right? No, not with Farmers Insurance. And why? Because Farmers is a trailblazer. You see, Farmers, for the entire 88 years they've been in business, has put the customer at the heart of everything they do. They've been doing that since the best technology that they had available was just a typewriter. Now, in this age of the customer, Farmers knew that they had new technology that they could use to create an amazing customer experience. They knew that customers wanted something different from their insurance company. They knew that customers wanted to be able to create and manage claims from anywhere, from mobile apps, from the web, even from SMS. They knew they wanted an amazing mobile experience and fast service. And so they wanted to drive a digital transformation. And to do this, they knew that they needed a partner. And for that partner, they chose Salesforce. So we're going to take a look at this new Farmers customer experience through a live demonstration. And I'm going to do it through the lens of a customer that I know well, and that's me. So last year, my husband and I became new parents. And after a few months of juggling the car seat and the stroller and trying to get our stroller into our coupe, we realized, who are we kidding? We need a bigger car. So we started doing some research online, and we were reading lots of reviews, and we were posting to all of our parent friends on Facebook. And we were trying to decide, do we go with an SUV or a minivan? And so we finally found a car we wanted. And we are on our way to the dealership to do a test drive. It was an SUV, of course. And I'm sitting in the passenger seat browsing my Facebook feed, and I see this ad pop up for Farmers Insurance. Now, how did Farmers know that I was in the market for car insurance? Easy. The Salesforce Marketing Cloud. The Marketing Cloud makes it easy for you to connect with your prospects at the exact right moment when they're in the market for your product, on the exact right channel. So I tap on the ad, and it takes me into the Farmers Fast Quote app. Farmers Fast Quote is an incredible app that's built on the Salesforce platform. And with just a few taps, I can enter information to get a quote. Now, before Salesforce, I would have had to do this from my laptop. I'd probably be at home, and I would wait a while for a quote. But after Farmers built this app on the Salesforce platform, I can get a quote from the passenger seat of my car, and I didn't even have to leave Facebook. So what happens once I fill out that form? Let's take a look. So we're going to go over to the Sales Cloud now. And here, in the top left of that screen, there is my lead right there. Now, if you're a salesperson, I know you're smiling right now, because that experience of having a lead show up in your queue seconds after a prospect puts their hand up, that is the holy grail. That is what all of us want, right? So here we are in the Sales Cloud. And the Sales Cloud gives agents everything they need to manage their business. Here they have their leads, their accounts, their claims, even their cancellations. Now, I want to tell you what this looked like before the Sales Cloud. I want you to picture something for me. To create a new quote, an agent would have had to look at 10 different systems, okay? So I want you to picture their office, 10 different boxes, 10 different applications. And I want you to think of the face of this agent who's logging into 10 different systems just to create a quote. And think about how frustrated they are because it takes so long. And how frustrated that customer is because they're waiting days for a quote. Well, not anymore. Because with the Sales Console, you can give your agents everything they need to manage their business right here in this one screen. Now, not only does the Sales Cloud make your agents more productive, but it also makes them smarter with Einstein. So here in the upper right, Einstein has been looking at all the information it has about my lead, and it's comparing that to the information that it has about millions of other leads. And Einstein, he's pretty smart, he has given me a lead score of 98 because he knows that I'm in the market for insurance today. So let's drill into my lead. Here on this lead page, Einstein is surfacing everything it knows about me to help this agent close me as a new customer. It has my education, where I live, my marital status. So I walk into the dealer, and the agent calls me. And we have a great discussion because he has all this information about me. And so this conversation we have, it's timely and it's relevant, and I'm really impressed. So we test drive the car, and we decide we're going to take it home. And I call the agent back, and I become a Farmers customer that day. So now that we've signed a happy customer, we know the next step is we want to keep them a happy customer, right? And the first step to doing that is to deliver a great onboarding journey. And so to do that, we're going to look at the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. The Salesforce Marketing Cloud is a digital marketer's dream. It gives them everything they need to create an amazing, engaging customer experience with touch points across every channel. So on the left, you can see the marketer has all sorts of channels. They can use SMS, push notifications, mobile, web, advertising. Below that are the actions that a marketer can take. And a marketer can even do things like change information back in the Sales Cloud or create a case in the Service Cloud because everything is integrated on one connected platform. Now let's go to the center where we have the digital marketer's canvas. And this canvas is where the marketer can create personalized journeys across a number of touch points. So what we're going to do here is we're going to send me an email. Now, before the Marketing Cloud, the way this worked is marketers would have to manually group customers into lists based on what they thought people had in common. Then they would guess at the content that those folks wanted to receive. And they would test and iterate and test and iterate for weeks. And in the process, so many people would get content that just wasn't relevant to them. And what do when you get an email that's not relevant? Yeah, you unsubscribe, right? And that makes the marketer's job even harder. But with new Einstein smart splits, we have taken the guesswork out of the equation. And so Einstein will automatically group people into lookalike lists using artificial intelligence. Einstein will even recommend the right content that you should send them. And then Einstein will recommend the right channel that you should use for that content. So in this case, Einstein knows that I'm an early adopter of technology, and then it should recommend that I download the Farmer's mobile app. So let's go ahead, let's create that journey, and then let's go into my inbox and take a look. So here's my inbox. This is that email that we just created together, prompting me to download the Farmer's mobile app. And if I scroll down, I can see other offers, and these are relevant to me and my growing family. So I've downloaded the app. Let's take a look at that app. So this is the Farmer's mobile app, and I gotta tell you, I love this app because it lets me manage my entire relationship from farmers in one place. So here I can see the cars that I have covered. I can see my bills, not my favorite part of my relationship, but still an important one, my agent, and most importantly, I have my ID cards. Now think about the last time that you got pulled over and you saw those flashing red lights in your rearview mirror and you thought, oh God, I really hope I have my card and I really hope I can find it. And you're fumbling through your glove box trying to find it. No more, because you have that now in the Salesforce mobile app from Farmers. Now, Farmers is streamlining complex processes. And I want you to tell me, what do you think is the most complicated process that you have with an insurance company? Filing a claim. Okay? Well, through this app, Farmers is making it easy for you to file and manage your claims. So through an icon-based system, you can just tap a few bits of information, and you can create a new claim and be on your way. No more waiting by the side of an accident for 2 hours. You can do this in a couple minutes. Now, Farmers knows that while a mobile app is great, there are times that you really do want to talk to an agent. And so to support that, they've actually created an omni-channel customer service center powered by the Service Cloud. Let's take a look. So here we are in the Service Cloud, and this is the Service Console. This is what your service agents will see. And this has everything your service agents need to do their job. It has their list of cases, the priority of these cases, and the channel that these cases came in on. Everything they need to manage their day, be productive, and support customers fast. Now at the bottom, there's a new case that just came in. Let's tap on it. See, I love this app so much that I want to go completely digital. I want to get rid of paper statements and receive them through the mobile app. Now what's great is this view gives the agent everything they need to resolve my case. In the upper left, they can see my profile information, my previous cases. They can see how those cases came in, what they're about, and most importantly, how long they took to close. Now on the right, Einstein is here. See, Einstein is also making the Service Cloud smarter. And Einstein is automatically searching through all the different knowledge articles and recommending the best answer to solve my issue. And so with one tap, the agent can resolve my case and have me on my way again. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Farmers Insurance is putting the customer at the center of everything they do with Salesforce. Now, if you're inspired, if you're excited, if you're thinking, hey, I want to know how I can do something like this too and put my customer at the center, let's talk about that. Let's take a look at the products that are powering this amazing customer-centric experience. It starts with the Service Cloud. The Service Cloud is the world's #1 customer service platform. And now the Service Cloud is smarter with Einstein, helping your agents solve customer cases faster and with intelligence. And with Live Message, I think this is the coolest part of the Service Cloud. With Live Message, now you can actually text an agent when you need something resolved. Think about how happy your customers are going to be to no longer wait on hold for 20 minutes and to be able to text an agent to get something solved. It's amazing. And with the platform that sits underneath the Service Cloud, you can streamline complicated business processes using point-and-click tools. Next is the App Cloud. The App Cloud is the world's #1 application development platform, and it's the same platform that sits beneath Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. And with Einstein, it too is smarter. With App Cloud, you can build apps with clicks or code. So your business analysts and your developers can build apps together. You can create unified experiences on this platform, just like we saw with Farmers. There's a unified experience across mobile apps and website and even text message. And if you haven't used the platform, we've made it fun and easy to learn with Trailhead. Anybody can head on down to the campground today and learn how to build an app with clicks. And our customers who are building apps on the App Cloud, well, they tell us that they can build apps 5 times faster and with half the code. Now, the final part I'm going to tell you about is the Marketing Cloud. And I'm a marketer, so this is really near and dear to my heart. Because with the Marketing Cloud, our customers can see a 25% better ROI. Just think about that. What would you think if your marketing team walked into your office and said, hey, we found a way that we can get a 25% higher ROI? Would you be interested? Of course you would. The Marketing Cloud is the digital marketer's dream. It gives them everything they need to create amazing customer journeys and experiences across every channel: SMS, text, push notifications, email, the website. And the Marketing Cloud, well, it too has now gotten smarter with Einstein. And the coolest new addition to the Ohana, to the Marketing Cloud family, is our new Salesforce Dmp, which is the 3rd largest data identity source behind Google and Facebook. And we're really excited to welcome them to our family. So that is how Farmers has transformed, putting the customer at the center, using modern technology and creating an amazing customer experience. And if you want to do this, head on down to the campground, build some apps, get some demos, and we're excited to see what your experience is. Back to you, Stephanie.
Awesome job. Thank you, Seema. Thank you. Let's give Seema a big round of applause. Fantastic. We have several members of the Farmers family right here in the house. And so I am pleased to welcome Kathy Cody, Chief Operating Officer of the Personnel Lines. Welcome. Thank you for joining. It's a pleasure to have you. Let's give Kathy a round of applause. So there's so many questions I can ask you about, from the bear to Seema's case, but it's been pretty transformational what you guys have accomplished with Salesforce, and I've had the privilege of kind of seeing the before and after. Can you share with this group a little bit about what was customer engagement pre-Salesforce and what is it like today? It would be great.
Sure, no, I would love to. So Farmers has been, his history is 89-year-old company. We have about 14,000 agents, 11,000 storefronts. So really our agents have been the key to that customer relationship prior. And they always will be. They are our strongest value proposition, but we know the marketplace is changing. We know customers want different options when it comes to their insurance needs. And so we really needed to look back and take a look at our technology. We wanted to offer a differentiated experience, and we couldn't do it with the technology that we had. And so as you heard from Jeff on the video and our other execs, we've made a major investment in that technology, Salesforce being one of them. And I think what's really exciting and what gets me excited every day is to take the power of our agents. You have the power of the Salesforce technology. And it's not just the technology, it's been the thought partnerships between the teams, having Salesforce help us imagine the future needs and expectations of our customers. You put that together and it's just been a powerful experience. So really, really fun.
I love your message and your story because you're putting your agents at the center, your people, to make a better customer experience.
Yes.
And the platform is just elevating all of them all together. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What can we expect to see next from you guys?
Okay, well, Salesforce has really been critical to the acceleration of our technology transformation. And as we've gone along on this journey, it's really been helping to drive the development of our technology teams. So as you saw Keith Daly, one of our first major initiatives that we did, and Keith Daly is our Chief Claims Officer, is to really put our clunky claims experience process, streamline it, and put it onto an app. So our customers and our agents have loved it. I was reading some feedback just yesterday, and the agents are like, this is so simple to use. We used to have to input all these different types of data. We can now upload photos. We can take notes. It's just streamlined the whole process for us. So we're really excited. We have more to do. We have to streamline our systems. It was in the video. We have to put them on a connected platform. So we have a lot of work to do, but we're on the journey now, and it's really been a great experience.
It's fantastic. You're taking something not only complicated, but often when people are filing a claim, you know, they're in distress or there's something going on that's not always great.
Right.
And simplifying and making it easy for them. It's fantastic. We are so thankful for the partnership with you guys. We love working with you all. I wanted to take 1 minute because you have several farmers, family members here in the house, and ask them to stand up if they're here.
Okay, there's my family over here.
Yeah, all the folks. Let's give the folks from Farmers a round of applause.
And right here is my boss, the president of Personal Lines, Roy Smith.
And then everyone gets to sit down except for if it's your birthday. So, happy birthday to Ollie from the Farmers team. Thank you for celebrating your birthday here with us with the Salesforce team. And thank you so much, Kathy, for your guys' business. Thank you. Okay, round of applause for the Farmers folks.